Well, folks, I'm out here doing some yard work, and I just glimpsed over here and saw this massive, beautiful papaya. And I'm really super glad that I put this on there before it got to this stage, you know, because I don't see anything wrong with this. So I'm going to harvest this in the next day or so, and this one will be next. And I'll be giving the rind and the stuff like that to the chickens, but I'm super glad. I need to get up here and get on these and get them protected from those stinking flies that embed their larvae into these guys. So I'm so excited, I can't wait to eat that. Well guys, again, I forgot to show you the before, but I don't know, maybe you've seen them in my videos, the before pictures. This was all overgrown. This is a whole bag full of weeds that I pulled out of there, but unfortunately I didn't look close enough, and I got some asparagus coming up, some small asparagus. They won't be edible until next year, but I started pulling them up and I realized what I was doing. I had to stop and really focus on what I was pulling. So I left some, there's some kind of clover, you know, the shamrocks you see there. It's got yellow flowers, not pink or purple like the ones over there on the, oh, there's my nemesis. I can't stand them squirrels. He's probably after something of mine. Anyways, I'm going to be planting some zinnias all throughout here to go in with asparagus, because you see how little they are. Next year they'll be bigger, and the year after that they'll be even bigger. They'll be edible like the ones down there. But I want to eventually get this whole bed throughout here full of asparagus. So I may end up buying some this year and putting in there, but I'm trying to leave this. Unfortunately, I broke that off, so it'll just have to compost down, you know, and give back, because that I'm told that the clover gives nitrogen back to the soil. So that's why I leave that behind. Yeah, some people don't like it. They think it's weeds, but it really isn't. And they feed my bees. And I really like clover honey, so any clover that I can get. And I bought clover to put in here too. This was one of my hanging baskets that broke off. So I got to get rid of that. Okay, so I took the wires off of the beds, and look how many I got. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 so far if I've counted every one of them in this bed. And there's not as many over on this side. Let's see. But I don't know if I planted that many over on this one. But I've got a whole bunch of other stuff. This is Malabar Spinach coming up that I can replant. Look at all of it back here. Pretty cool. And of course I'm getting all the weeds out. And I'm leaving the clover. So, and while I was at it, I took off all of the leaves, not stems, leaves, only leaves. Like on a tomato plant, you have leaves. I know we talked about, in my last video, we talked about suckers. Leaves are not suckers. This right here is a sucker. That one coming up in there, in between the leaf, that's a sucker. And that will have fruit on it. So I'll leave those, and I'll just take the leaves off, because I'm growing tomatoes, not leaves. And look down here at all the tomatoes down there. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get those back there. And it come through on the other side, so I'll probably be able to reach through there and get them. But this tomato plant is really beautiful. So I'm sure that if I clean out over there, I'll get something. I don't know what happened to the ones in here, but I'm gonna clean this out and put another one in there, see whether it'll work or not. And hopefully I can get something growing in there. But oh no, get off my potatoes. Anyways, I'm gonna hurt something here with these stupid things, but I need to plant some stuff over there. Some of the stuff is looking good that I pulled out, and some of it not. This is the catnip. It is not looking that great, so I need to make sure that that gets watered good. Anyways, working on this and getting it in shape so that it'll continue to grow good for my peanuts. And I don't know why it's still good and hard, but that's my what do you call it? Goodness gracious, I can't even think. Ginger. Why couldn't I remember that name? My dog's name's Ginger. Ugh, crazy. Anyways, I don't want to mess up my thingies here, so I need to stop. But I need to get on these two beds here and get them cleaned out so I can get something planted in them too. And I got all these weeds that are coming up in there. Crazy weeds. These things have thorns. So I got to get them out of there. Alrighty, so I cleaned out here pretty much, but I want you to see all these stinking, see all those little things flying? Those are mosquitoes. They're eating me up. I don't know why there's so many. I guess because this ground is so wet. I mean, it's wet. And I need to put more dirt in here. You can see that the holes are up there, so I need to put more dirt in there and get it higher, like I did those over there. But I'm through for the day. There's mosquitoes coming out, and I just need to get in there and relax. Take my peppermint in the house. This rooted. This was in the ground there, but I'm going to go ahead and take it in the house and dry it. And we'll leave those little thingies. I did cut some of the leaves off of all of my tomato plants out here, and I'm so impressed with those little squashies. I can't wait to eat them. Just saying, it won't be long. Next few days I'll be able to eat those. I'm excited about that. There's several in there, so happy about that. I wish there was some zucchini. The zucchini is only 2 plants up there, so oh well. And there's tons of beans. Tons and tons and tons of baby beans in here. It won't be long till I'm harvesting the beans. These are the Blue Lake bush beans. And these are black-eyed peas here. And then the black-eyed peas over here in the front. And I don't know what these were that I pulled up out of the thing. They're not looking that great. I don't know. But hopefully they'll perk up. This one's doing pretty good. So we'll see. But yeah, everything's looking really, really, really nice. I'm really, really happy with everything. And I want to say that milk bath worked, because there's no aphids on my beans today. So I'm going to cut this in this video, and I want to thank you guys for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends, and I'll see you next time here on Living Miracle Homestead. Bye now.